Alright guys, BLM here back with more Witcher 3. Continuing on, we're gonna finish up the Keira Metz storyline. If I could find a fucking boat. Or something to get over there. It's at that tower over there. I forgot that running takes away your adrenaline. There's a boat, right? Where are we on the map, by the way? How are we only level 6 still? I don't... Oh, wait, there's a fast travel point? I didn't realize there was a fast travel point. So I might as well go to town. Wait, this is the, yeah, this is the, that's the, thing. You know that thing? That place that we've been to? Yeah, wolf. Fast travel. That's along here, right? Down here. But yeah, so, yeah, fuck, tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? Either way, I don't work tomorrow. I have nothing really going on tomorrow. So, the plan is to play more of The Witcher in the morning. Again, that's pretty much what I got going, so... yeah, that, and then probably work on YouTube videos tomorrow night. Let's see. And then on Saturday, Sunday, I work both days. And then I have most of Monday
top floor of the tower
off. I have Tuesday off, most of Friday, or Wednesday off. Then Thursday, Friday completely off. Yeah, I got some time off coming up this week, so that's cool. Not entirely, but less than normal. Is she wearing the elegant, like, outfit for some reason?
So, found what you were looking for?
We're gonna try to side with her.
Thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep
I accidentally killed her in my playthrough I did on the channel. I kept her alive in my original playthrough.
What do you want with those
but
papers?
I fucked up last time.
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Keira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
Was Keira Metz in the Witcher TV
Think
series?
what you
I
will,
don't
but I'll
think
not
so,
stay
right?
in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that
believe
means
Keira is one
Radovid's
of the
men
younger
will find
ones,
me
though,
sooner
right?
or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option.
So yeah, we saved her.
Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emhyr, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
There we go, we did it. We didn't kill her. So she's gonna help us in the fight against the Wild Hunt. Which I think that's my goal also, is I want to try to get everyone we can to help us. So yeah. So what are we doing now? We're kind of in a weird spot, aren't we? Where I could continue on the main story, but I don't really want to. Okay. So, I mean, either way, we'll do this mission here. Let's go ahead and fast travel. Probably right there. So we'll do this mission here, and then after that, I think we'll probably go ahead and try to do some more shit. I'm still debating over whether or not I want to do the Baron stuff now, because it's like I don't really want to. I would like to save that.
Where's that artifact Kira gave me? What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
Yeah, I would like to save that for later. Like do the stuff out of order, but I'm thinking maybe this isn't the right place for that.
Then curse the old village.
Oh, maybe I will though.
The All-God you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. Suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Okay. So that was nothing. So what do we currently have? Oh no, that wasn't nothing. That was this. Okay, I didn't see that show up. We still have these two. We have Jenny of the Woods. We can do that actually. Oh, is that here?
Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Okay.
Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. Someone placed an illusion here.
Okay, well. Oh, what the fuck?
What?
To be honest, I don't
Dares
think I ever did this
disturb
mission.
my divine being?
I think this is a
Geralt
mission
of
I
Rivia.
probably
Pleasure.
missed.
Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Aww.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
Okay, so...
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Okay. Do we know if shoes on? We don't, do we? What happened to them? Oh, we do? Or we don't? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't think we do. We don't have gloves on either. The fuck did they take them off? Whatever. Just want to check that.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you. I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Wait, so now what? I mean, do we actually go ahead and do the Baron mission or not? It's like, I'm really conflicted on this. This is Crookback Bog, right? You know, let's head for this. Oh, okay. Well, that was something. I guess I can talk about Big Brother Canada. Yeah.
Move it.
So far it's been fun. Live feeds have started. Seem to be a lot of interesting dynamics going on. Obviously Nico left. Doesn't really look like anyone cared. I mean, it looks like that's what... obviously that was what was going to happen anyway. So, it doesn't look like it really mattered that much. Really interested in seeing how my predictions would go. Yeah, I was pretty much right on Nico. I feel like I had a pretty accurate read on him. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely people here though that
Must be honored to
like Angie. Angie was someone I was feeling good about initially when the cast video came out. Like just because I didn't really pay attention to what she was talking about. Wait, what? Okay, no. How about no? Wait, I wasn't really paying attention to what she was talking about. I was mostly paying attention to her demeanor. Because I actually really liked her. I thought she, the way she would talk about things, I think was really fun. I think she was someone that, just based on how she talked, and could have had a lot of potential. Fuck, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. Why the fuck am I getting tired? It's not that late, is it?
Slow now. Whoa.
12. Either way, yeah, with, what was it? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I would, oh fuck, why is this so high level? I forgot, what level is the 32? Okay. I forgot what level do you reach when you finish The Witcher? I don't remember anymore. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done a normal playthrough of this game. I don't remember what the standard levels are.
Sent my yeoman trip mushrooms yesterday. To the woods? Alone? You know how it is. Have too many mouths to feed. What kind of mother are you? More food for the rest.
Let's see what we get here. Some contracts. I'm gonna assume they're pretty high level though. That's not bad. Level 10. Fall of the House of Reardon. Okay. Let's do that. Why not?
You're a heartless man. I have coin at my own home.
Same old song since you moved here.
There's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about Smithfox, and a heap of monsters roaming about.
Isn't that her?
Get the hell out of my house, you
Went to the forest with Brushwood.
Okay, that was weird.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
Yeah.
What happened
I
to
was
him?
expecting Angie
A caller
to.
came one day.
Um,
Drifter.
it looks like Angie is kind of just on her own right now and not particularly well liked. Which I'm kind of surprised by. I was kind of expecting her to be like kind of the leader of a small group.
Years on, I returned.
Like I always thought she was gonna be like in the minority in the house, but I did think she would have like her people. And it doesn't look like that's actually the case, so I think I was definitely wrong on that. Brooke looks like Brooke's pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Looks like she's in the majority, but not like really an active member within the majority.
It's all the same to me.
Not someone that's super well connected, but again, someone that's like good enough to where I feel like she can get the merge, and if she can get the jury, and if she can get there, she could probably
my treasure,
sneak her way through the end. But we'll see.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all
Chris?
I need.
I thought Chris could go either one of two ways. I think he could either be a laughingstock within the house because of his brain transformation specialist sort of stuff, or he could be a mastermind sort of guy, kind of like a Brian Heideck. This mission's that far away. Where's that? Okay, you know what? We'll do that, but we'll do it in a second here. I think we'll actually go ahead and try to do this one instead.
Riddle, string, me, ghostly laddie, da.
Oh, that's okay.
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast would come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on.
But yeah, I
Started
think
again not long past. Thought to myself,
trying to remember who else is
just
there.
don't step out.
But yeah, it looks like Chris is like more so the kind of laughingstock sort of person. He's not in the majority. He's obviously HOH right now, but it looks like everyone's like making fun behind his back. And I don't really see Chris doing particularly well in the long run. But
didn't bother to come out, see what was happening.
Whatever.
If you've monsters,
I really like that majority group that seems to have come together.
See if I can learn what's out there.
White one. What's your business?
I really like that majority group that seems to have come together. That well, I forgot exactly who's all in it. It's 6 people, right? So let's see if I can remember. Kyle, Sheldon, Vanessa. Kyle, Sheldon, Vanessa, Brooke, Suzanne was in it, right? Yeah, she's the one that made it. And then one other person. Okay, like, this is fucking dumb. There we go.
Ghouls dug up the graves. Then the stench of decay attracted wild dogs. But neither ghouls nor dogs steal kids.
There we go.
Grave's been dug up recently. Smell of cadaverine's old though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
Wait, where's this going? Yeah, Horizon's another game I do want to replay soon at some point. We'll probably replay Spider-Man first before we get around to playing Ooh, that was close. Oof. Before we get around to playing Horizon, but that's something I want to play. But yeah, what was I talking about? Big Volcano. I got Sheldon, Kyle, Vanessa, Brooke. Oh, Carol. I forgot about Carol. I really like that group. Brooke, Carol, and Suzanne. So yeah, I really like that group. I mean, it's most of my favorites. Like, it's most of my pregame favorites. It's literally Vanessa, Sheldon, Kyle were my top 3. And even Brooke. Brooke was my number 4. So yeah, I mean, it's literally my top 5 outside of Angela or Angie. And Angie, as I said, like, by the time of the season starting, my opinion on her definitely changed.
Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever. Somebody's doing some cooking. This, it's a human femur. A child's. Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there. That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Yeah, I like Suzanne coming into the season. I think Carol could be a lot of fun. She seems like she's a fun character. So I mean, I really like that group. We also have that 4-person alliance. It's John Luke, Michael, Rianne, and Madeline. I still find Michael and Rianne really fucking boring. But I like Madeline. I think Madeline is coming off as more of a savvy player than I was expecting. Or not expecting, but I thought there was a chance of it. I think she comes off as like kind of fine. I mean, she's not in the majority. I think that's the problem. But she's not like... But she has a group, though. And she's not like... Mind you, that group seems to be kind of targeted right now. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm not fully sure exactly where the target's going, but it does seem like Michael is a backdoor possibility this week, and that's not good for her, obviously. Dude, fuck. Fuck. Got it. Alright. But yeah, it does look like 100%. Okay, it looks like the console's finally installed. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I'm looking through the Big Arcana stuff right now. Looks like actually, you know, something we should do is do this. So we can replenish our stuff too. Alright. It looks like there is going to be a backdoor this week.
Hear about the job?
And?
It's taken care of. It was a grave hack that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye? So, how is the little tyke?
Child's dead.
Oh, 'tis as I thought.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Take care.
There we go. That's a decent amount of XP. A decent amount of money too. Okay. So what do we want to do now? Do we have another mission? I guess this. I guess we'll do it next episode, won't we? Yeah. So that next episode we'll go here, and down here, and then probably fast travel back up here, and probably, I guess we'll actually, you know, because that's near Crookback Bog, isn't it? So we probably want to go to Crookback Bog. Either way, yeah, we'll probably do whatever. I can't fucking pronounce it right now. Whatever. We'll probably go ahead and do that first, I think. I do think canonically the Baron happens. No, does the Baron happen first? No, right? I don't remember anymore. Who fucking cares? I said I was gonna end the episode, didn't I?
Hey there. Run, Roach.
Either way. Yeah, I think we'll end here. We'll go ahead and do this next episode. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching.